Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be going over the new website that I've just published, as well as what happened to the old website and how it's now different with the new one. So a couple years ago, I went and found a website called Webs. I'd heard it was quite good for creating your own website, and you didn't have to do any coding. So I thought that's cool, let's try it out. I went and built up a quick website with my tutorials and everything on it, and published it. Now, the main problem with that was that it was, I think, around 80 US per year to keep it running. So it wasn't that much, it was about $6.50 every month. So by itself, wasn't too bad, but in comparison to the current website, it is still quite expensive. And especially because once you go to any of those drag and drop websites like Squarespace or Webs or Weebly or anything like that, you're paying for a really big premium of being able to not code anything, and that means that you end up paying a lot more than what it actually costs to run that website by itself. So for the next 2 years, I went and sort of just funded the website from my own savings, and that was fine and everything, but because it was drag and drop, it started getting really ugly once I had more and more tutorials. It was sort of like 3 drop-down lists just to get to the correct category, and it was getting really, really messy. On top of that, there wasn't really anything else to fund it and sort of maintain the cost of the website. And yeah, basically at the end of it, I just ended up making one of the asset packages I made open source in return for hitting an $80 goal, just so I can keep the website going for 1 more year. And then at the end of that year, I just cut off the website completely. Now, the new website that I've just published gets rid of 2 of the biggest problems that the old one had. So the first one is the cost, and yeah, it's basically way cheaper, maybe like an eighth of the price of the other one. On top of that, there's also the information and how it's been organized. So in the old website, I had to basically type out every single page for every single video, whereas for this website, it basically dynamically generates the content. So if you search for a video and then you click on it, it will build the web page for you using code in the background, and that just saves me from needing to basically type everything up for every single page. This also means that it works way faster for you guys because it just builds everything in the browser, and you don't need to have anything going backwards and forwards from the server. Now, in terms of sustainability for the website itself, I've chosen not to use ads because they just make the website look terrible and just not fun to use at all. And instead, I've decided to just sort of go off the Blender Market earnings from my add-ons and stuff, and I'll just be using that to fund the webpage. So here we have the base website. If you want to check it out yourself, there's a link down in the description below. We basically have a call to action here, just watch some tutorials because that's basically the whole point of it. New add-on that I've released, again, these sections here will be changing with what's going on in terms of new things being released. So the next page here is the tutorials page, which is one of the most important. So here we have the custom coded search engine that I've made, and what you do in here is just type in a title of the video. So for example, how to make trees, and then click show results, and it will show you the relevant videos for that text. So you can also just type in topics, for example, trees by itself, will give us 2 results, and then yeah, maybe FPS 26, and it will show you all the different ones from here. I've still got to put previews in, but that's like a work in progress. So say for example I want to watch this one, I'll click watch video, and it will begin loading in all the content for this video that I'm watching. So here we can see it's dynamically loaded in the title, the video itself, the links for it, and the description. Now also, if you want to go ahead and search for another tutorial, for example, let's go back to trees, you can just click show results and it will take you back to this menu here. And then say for example, watch this one, it will load it in and everything else will be fine. So the next page here is the resources page, and that basically has all the free add-ons that I've developed, all the games that are made in the Blender game engine, so you can download them all from here. and then also all the sort of free assets and those sort of things that you can use for your own games I've also made available here. So each of these is a button to a download link to go ahead and download them. So the next page here is the products page, which contains all of my products on the Blender Market, with a link to them if you want to go ahead and purchase them as well. Any new products that I make will appear on here, and if you want to support me and support the website and everything else, then feel free to buy them. The next thing is the freelance page, which is basically where you can hire me to do stuff for you. So whether it's like teaching you things or architectural visualization or building websites or game development, pretty much anything, you can do it from here. Just click inquire, and then it will take you to a form where you can submit what you're doing. The last one is the contact page. This is basically if anything goes wrong with the website and you want to let me know, or if you have any questions about doing something with the Blender game engine or with Blender in general. And yeah, basically anything else you want to contact me with, you can do it straight through here. So what this form will do is once you put all your details in, it will go over to the server will forward it to my email address, and then I'll respond to you directly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the new website as it is at the moment. So if you want to check it out, again, link down in the description below. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the website, and I'll see you guys in the next one.